Henry, tough follow, my brother! What are you doing?
Bruh.
We need some consequences here, mate. Nah. We've seen enough. Transfer list is done. Yeah, this done is trying to be an op, bro. He is a fraud in disguise. We've seen enough. Second appearance of the season, mate. You almost lost us the whole season. We're about to kick off our second half of the season here in the Premier League with Nottingham Forest. At the halfway mark, we sit in third place just behind Arsenal and Manchester City with a game in hand and a chance to go back into second place where we've been for most of this season. We've been in very questionable form, inconsistent at times, a loss to Everton, a loss to Tottenham, and a thrashing at St. James's Park leaves us in a position where the top 4 places are looking at risk, and I know that we didn't expect to be here, but you better know that we don't want to let go of this massive opportunity. Manchester United are next. We have a game in the FA Cup, and we have a semi-final first leg against Norwich City in the Carabao Cup. All big games, all games that we want to compete in, and our squad has been absolutely decimated with fatigue, because we just weren't built to compete in all these competitions. But here we are, and Marcel needs a response from the lads. He needs a reaction from the boys, and to put this inconsistent form behind us, because the German has some high standards and they have to be upheld. Yeah, we need a reaction. You know, we need to get back to how we were playing in the early parts of the season, because we have picked up wins as well in this run, but the performances have not been like what we've seen. You know, and we need to get back to that. And what better opportunity is there than to go out there at home to put in a great performance against Manchester United? Because we put in a very good performance against them at Old Trafford. You know, it was a game where they were by far the better team, but we stole the 3 points at the death, you know. Today we don't want to steal. We want to go out there and earn them, win them, and absolutely show that we're not going anywhere. Yeah, we're not just some flash in the pan and had a fantastic start, but then now we're just going to drift away. No, we're not going anywhere! Yeah? We're facing United. United have 5 wins out of their last 5 games, so they are in absolutely flying form. They sit in 4th place. We are in 3rd. And like we said, if this result goes negatively for us, the teams below us will definitely be catching up as well. So let's prevent that from happening. With that in mind, this is how we will line up. We're going with Vlachodimos in goal, Nyakate, Yates, and Omobamidele at back. We have Sangare, Danilo, and Dominguez in the midfield, Tavares and Aurier as wing backs, and Morgan Gibbs White playing behind Chris Wood. If you're going to enjoy this episode, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. We are at home, and we want to put the pressure on United from the get-go. Fair enough, they are in good form, but we know that Manchester United are a team that can get got at, you know. We also know that they have a lot of quality, but we want to make this about ourselves and not about them, and almost disregard what they can do, and be a bit more progressive, and be confident in our ability. And here's Nuno Tavares in a bit of space here, and with his pace, nobody's going to be able to catch him, but does he have the quality? No, he doesn't. A comfortable save for Onana that time. Dominguez with that header though. To Aurier to Morgan Gibbs White, and Morgan Gibbs with a fantastic ball in behind the defense, and they finish this time from Nuno Tavares. Didn't finish his first, finishes his second. Still not great, still not cleanly hit, but a goal nonetheless. The pass from Morgan Gibbs White, perfect, perfection. The curl on it, the power on it, mate. Just straight into the path of Nuno. He didn't even need a fantastic finish to put it away. In off the goalkeeper, and we lead at the City ground. That's just what we needed, lads. That's just what we needed. Good save there by Vlachodimos. We're not even 20 minutes in here, but we already have that precious lead that we needed. And it's good to see that the players are reacting, because we saw in that press conference that they weren't really happy with what Marcel had to say, you know. He really dug into them, looking to test their character, looking to see how they would react to being called out in the press. And so far, so good. You know, let's be real, we haven't faced too much adversity here at Forest. This is our first run of poor form. It's not even that bad, but it's very inconsistent. And the players are also reacting well to what the manager had to say, as front through Morgan Gibbs-White. Some good pressing there. Good intensity shown. Good commitment from the team. Man United make a mistake and we are also ruthless enough to punish their mistake. Fantastic play all round, and we're 2-0 up against Manchester United. And the manager's liking what he's seeing. Bruno Fernandes to Amrabat, and shot saved by Vlachodimos. If they have to resort to long shots, we're going to be fine. Because Odysseus Vlachodimos can save those all day. They're going to take the corner short here to Eriksen. Trying to rush them into another mistake. But they work this around, back to Eriksen. All the pressure in the world, but that is a foul. Ref plays advantages. Bruno Fernandes to Martial, shot by Rashford is wide. They're getting a bit frustrated. They could not have expected us to be this intense and this front-footed. We've kind of caught United off guard here, but they are growing into the game. But nothing too dangerous as of yet, just keeping them at arm's length. I mean, they're always dangerous in those situations, but listen, again, Vlachodimos is there. He's there. Just keep the angles covered and we'll be fine. Another short corner taken here by United, looking to work it into the box. We have quite a lot of bodies back there, but they still play through it again. That's a bit dangerous, lads. That's not looking too good. And somebody has stayed down there. I'm not too sure who that is. We were trying to see if the play would stop. It doesn't stop. Hopefully he'll get up. I think it was Omobamidele, but it could be somebody else. It just won't make it to Nuno as Onana clears it. We're a minute away from stoppage time here in the first half. And we started like a house on fire. It was Danilo actually. He has picked up an injury, so we'll see if he has to come off or not. But bro, Morgan Gibbs-White has been absolutely brilliant with those incisive passes. Dominions tried to chip Onana there. I think that was the wrong option. But look at that, Sangare wins another header. It's halftime. And we've been brilliant in both sides of the game. You know, early on, we were all over them, pressing them and being aggressive and creating chances, and we took our chances. That's one thing we haven't done in previous games. We've been ruthless in front of goal, but then towards the end of the half, we were required to defend, and we did that as well. So credit to the team, very good half of football there. Danilo will come off, will bring on Mangala. He's a bit injured, hopefully nothing too serious. And this is the thing, we are comfortable with not having the ball, you know? That's one positive, I guess, of playing a counter-attacking style of play, that once you get that 1 or 2 goals, then the game is perfectly set up for you, because we'd like to think that there's going to be a point where United really push forward, and that's when we can really find the space. Oh my goodness, another fantastic pass from Gibbs-White, and we don't finish that one. Mangala that time, and he's offside. Nuno Tavares is offside. Probably from Mangala's shot, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, if United start to really push forward, we could make this 3 or 4, and it could really get embarrassing for the Red Devils. Dominguez, pass intercepted.
United regaining possession here.
Bruno Fernandes. Comfortable with this.
Marcus Rashford.
Nothing too worrying. Dalot to Amrabat to Mount. I mean, of course, if they get one back, then we are suddenly under pressure, so let's not allow that to happen. Yakate, fantastic tackle, but not a good pass. A bit lazy. Let's not get lazy. Let's stay switched on, boys. Let's stay switched on. I know it's a bit comfortable right now, but listen, all they need is 1, and they're back into this game. Nyakate will come off for Boli. We want to rest him up a bit because we have that big game coming up as well against Norwich. You know, we have to manage the squad. Unfortunately, we cannot play the first 11 all the time, so some of the subs have to contribute as well. Rashford tackled there by Mitelli. United probing, still looking for an opening. Mount! And they found the opening. Navrakodimos quickly closed it down. Gibbs White, who's been brilliant today. He's had an excellent game. Really at the core of everything we have done in the attack. But Bruno Fernandes now in a bit of space. He finds Rashford centrally, and Rashford plays it to Anthony. Gets it back. A little 1-2 play here. Anthony's pass is intercepted by Sangare. Foul ref. Foul ref. Foul ref. Foul. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there, boys. Just about hanging on now. Almost there.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Centrally to Eriksen, short to Rashford. The foot in. Oh, well, we did, but space opened up, and it's off the crossbar. Headed away by Nuno, collected by Gibbs White, and can we get away? Mangala back to Morgan Gibbs White. The run is Taiwo Awoniyi. The pass is fantastic. Once again, Taiwo Awoniyi takes it in his stride, looks to move centrally, takes a shot on, saved by Andre Onana, and that should be that really. We have a corner here to make the scoreline even more flattering for us. Can we do that? No, we won't be able to do that. But that should be full time. It is full time. It's a 2-0 victory against Manchester United at the City Ground. A fantastic reply to the harsh words the manager had to say to the players. Good to see that we have some characters, some guys that are willing to respond to criticism and be counted. And a league double over Man United. The injury to Danilo is not too serious. It's just a 5-day injury. And the transfer window is officially open. It's open, and Milan have called back Divock Origi. Not happy with the amount of game time he has gotten. And I was half expecting this, to be fair, because we had Wood in front of him. We had Taiwo Awoniyi ahead of him. So, yeah, he didn't really get that much game time, but that's because he's just not the profile of striker that we're looking for. You know, we very much like the big, physical, athletic kind of striker, and although Origi is decent technically, he just didn't fit the criteria that we were looking for. So it's understandable that he has been recalled. And this is the business we've done so far. We have Aguilera going out on loan. We have Murillo going out on loan to Getafe. We have Nico Williams going out on loan to Leipzig. We have Kouyaté leaving. He agreed a pre-contract, and so did Felipe. But I saw that they're already gone from the squad. What should happen is they should be leaving at the end of the season, but they're already gone. I don't know why that happened, but it has. We have some youngsters here that have been promoted from the youth academy. Of course, we've been scouting about the country and the world, really, looking for some youngsters. We've promoted quite a few here, and just going to show you guys what they're looking like. You know, they have a few traits as well. I don't know how Charlie Perry has a power header, although he's 5'8". I mean, doesn't really make too much sense. But there we go. We've also added them to the loan list as well. So the plan isn't for them to be involved this season. The plan is to promote them, to get them out on loan, and for them to get some game time. And with Divock Origi leaving, we have found ourselves in a situation where we need a striker. Step in, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We mentioned that Divock Origi is a decent striker, but he just doesn't fit the profile. Not as physical, not as aerially dominant, and not as much of a target man as we would like him to be. This guy ticks all those boxes. He's also transfer listed. Yes, he's transfer listed. Everton don't want him. Sean Dyche isn't really feeling DCL, and this may be an opportunity in the market. He is a Prem-proven striker. He fits the criteria. 6'2", fantastic jumping, fantastic heading. The finishing is good enough, but bro, in the air, he is a monster, okay? He is not the marquee striker that we would have liked, because we've talked about potentially bringing in a better striker than Awoniyi and Wood. He is not. He probably is on a similar level, but I'd say he's even higher than Chris Wood. Slightly. You can see here he has 0 appearances in the league. He just hasn't played at all, and you know, Sean Dyche just doesn't fancy him, so I don't think this should be a difficult deal to do. But yeah, we see DCL as an improvement on Chris Wood, if anything. And he's more athletic than him. He's probably as good, if not better, aerially. And he's more mobile, he's more athletic, he's younger as well. So we're going to offer 9.2 to open things up. His market value is 15. And they're looking for 15. I don't think I'm willing to pay market value for a player you clearly don't want. You know, let's see if we can offer them like a swap. Maybe somebody, maybe like Ola Aina. Would he be interested in him? Because yeah, our budget is tight. Yeah, we probably have around 34 million in total, and there's other business that we want to do as well. So is he interested in him? No, he's not. Still asking for the 15. We're not gonna pay 15, bro. We're just not. 10 million. He'll think about 10. Okay, he'll think about it. That means we won't have DCL for the next game against Bolton, but he will think about it. The next bit of business that we want to do here is to make the Andre Santos loan move a permanent deal. He is on loan from Chelsea, and we're going to try to buy him straight out. He's a very promising young player that we have given some game time here and there. And his market value is 3.8. I don't know, man. We'll offer 4. He's a young player, so we're expecting them to want a bit more than market value. Oh, they're happy with 4. They just want a 1% sell-on clause. I mean, fair enough, mate. You can have that. You can have that. We'll take Santos for 4 million all day long. He hasn't really played all that much, but in the games that he has played, I've been happy with what I've seen. So we're looking to make that permanent. We're going to offer him 17k a week and 170k signing on bonus. What's he asking for? He's asking for some bonuses as well. No, mate, no bonuses, yeah? 17k a week, 170k signing on bonus. And he'll accept that. Andre Santos is actually our first signing here at Nottingham Forest. Probably not one that's going to excite everybody, but one that we felt like it was worth doing. For 4 million as well, I think it's a no-brainer. Andre Santos signs permanently, and that's a B-rated deal. Great price, they say. And yeah, I think it is a great price myself. So let's see if Sean Dyche makes his mind up about the 10 million we've offered him. But Santos is in, and he is happy to be here. Hi, boss. Just wanted to say I'm really happy things have been sorted between the clubs. You know, I've been happy playing here. Just hope we can go on and win things together now. The boy's talking about winning things. This is my kind of guy. You get it, bro. We're here to win. We're here to win. And he's straight into the starting 11. We are in the FA Cup against Bolton. We're going to sim it with this team. The likes of Worrell are coming in, Turner coming in, Aina coming in. So yeah, some changes made. I mean, we are gonna have to sacrifice some games, right? And I'll be real, with us being in a semi-final of the Carabao Cup, I'm not too fussed about the FA Cup. Well, we do make it through though, with Alanga and Dominguez on the score sheet. We were a goal down, but Alanga and Dominguez, make sure we go through. I'll be honest, I'm not too fussed about the FA Cup, bro. If we can win the Carabao Cup, then yeah, even if we get knocked out of the FA Cup, I'm not too bothered. Oh, he's countered back. He wants 14.2 and a 10% sell-on clause. Bro, this Dyche guy is an actual problem, you know? Mate, you don't want this guy. You don't want him. You haven't even played him, bro. Is he not interested in anybody? I mean, we have a Scott McKenna. He's your kind of centre-back, ain't he? Offer him Scott McKenna. And I don't know, 9.5-ish? 9.5, Scott McKenna and your little 10%, yeah? Oh wow, this actual guy, he doesn't even want it anymore. He doesn't even want the sell-on price, he just wants 15. Okay, bro, 10 million! Let's be reasonable! 12, okay, now we're starting to talk. 10, no, 10. Sticking on 10. 10.8. 10.8. Let's try one more time. 10! Look at that 10. It's a nice round number. Look at all the zeros. Yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing. 10.4. You know what? We're gonna take it, bro. We're gonna take 10.4. It's fine. I mean, bloody hell, we negotiated from 15 all the way down to 10.4. let's have a bit of wiggle room here. You know, 10.4 isn't really what we were looking to be paying. I'll be real, I was looking to pay like 9.5, mate. But hey, here we are. We're gonna offer him 40k. He's on 39.5, so it's not too different. Gotta have him 40k there and a 400k signing on bonus, which he will most definitely take. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin is in at Nottingham Forest. A signing I didn't really think we were gonna make, to be fair. Just one of those opportunities in the transfer market that we were like, hey, this guy's available, and he's available relatively cheaply, and we just had a striker be recalled by his parent club, so we need to bring in a striker. And he's a low-risk signing. I guess the only downside with Calvert-Lewin is his injuries, because he's quite an injury-prone player. But we still have Taiwo Awoniyi there, we still have Wood there, who have both been relatively decent. So another addition to the strike force in DCL, picking up the number 17 shirt. And I'm happy with how we were able to conduct that deal. 10.4 million, in my opinion, is a very good deal, but they will rate it as an A. Excellent deal. Very good work from Marcel and his negotiation skills. He comes in, he's probably rated as highly as the other two. So yeah, very happy to see what DCL can offer us moving forward. The next game is against Norwich, and it's the semi-final first leg of the Carabao Cup. Of course, the semi-final stage of the Carabao Cup is over 2 legs. The first leg is coming up, and it is at home. Of course, in the other tie, we have Newcastle taking on West Ham United. Norwich are in fantastic form. They've won 5 out of 5. I don't know if that refers to the Carabao Cup or their form in the Championship. But yeah, they have 5 wins in a row, which means they are in decent form, and we don't want to underestimate them. So we're going with a very strong team. We have Niakate, Yates, Omobamidele, and Montiel at the back. Of course, Turner comes in. Sangare, Danilo, Dominguez in midfield. And we have Tavares, Awoniyi, and Morgan Gibbs-White. So pretty much our first choice 11 apart from the goalkeeper. Of course, Turner plays in the cup games. But we need to take this very seriously. Look at that trophy, bro. Look at the silverware. Do we not want trophies? I believe the last trophy Nottingham Forest won was the League Cup in 1990. So what's that, 34 years? 34 years trophyless. Nah, we need to solve that, yeah? And this is a massive opportunity because, boys, we've had some fantastic draws and we have only faced one Premier League team so far. And we're one win really away from Wembley and a cup final. And this has been a cup run of dreams, but let's be real, Norwich will also be feeling the same thing. This is a big opportunity for them as well, because I'm sure any of the 4 teams left in this will feel like, hey, if we turn up, we can do something. But of course our aim is to absolutely kill this tie in the first leg, preferably. But we also expect Norwich to make it somewhat of a contest as well, and they have done so far. And perhaps a chance for them here. They're going to get in behind our defense. Danilo steps in there, back from his injury, of course. Niakate played down the line to Nuno Tavares. Finds Danilo. Danilo looks to give it back to Nuno. Nuno wins it back off the defender there. 50-50 situation, but he wins the ball that time. Looks to get around his man. Probably should have looked to cut back inside. That's where the space was. But the Danilo recollects it, but lost it that time as well. Here come Norwich. Yates shifting up wide there to cover that space. Niakate looking to recover. Omobamidele steps in. Danilo almost lost in a dangerous area, but did not, and we come away. Looking for Nuno to make a run for us here. Make a run, mate. There we go. Collect it. Get away from your man, and he does. Taiwo is in the middle. Awoniyi is in the middle. Options in the middle. Gibbs-White is also in the middle, and we take a lead against Norwich City. Morgan Gibbs-White on the end of Nuno Tavares' pass. And the City ground is rocking because we're all feeling it, boys. A step closer to Wembley. A step closer to silverware. There's still quite a bit to do here. But it could just be one of those special nights at the City ground. It's Nuno again to Danilo. Danilo to Taiwo Awoniyi. Just shielded off it by the defender there. Win that header, Yates does. Win the second ball, lads. Come on. Oh, no, we don't. And Sargent isn't behind. Need to recover, need to recover. Do we have the pace to recover? Well, we do, but he cuts it back. And Turner with the save. Warning signs there. Norwich just reminding us that they can still hurt us. There's Yates. To Nyakate. Ooh, too much on it. Just too much on it. Was looking for Montiel. Here come Norwich. Ooh, Montiel. Could he have intercepted that? I don't know. Sargent turning. Oh, there's Sangare. Good tackle. Dominguez getting forward. Awaniyi with the run. Goes on wide here to Gibbs White. Gibbs White crossed into Taiwo. Falls to Danilo. It should be 2. No conversation. It should be 2-0. A big let off there for Norwich City just before halftime. Danilo should really make that 2-0, and we're celebrating and we're 2-0 up and we're comfortable, but no, we're not. Still only 1-0. Norwich are still in the game, but we need that second goal. If we can get that second goal and just manage the situation, I think taking a 2-0 lead to Carrow Road would be more than enough. But they have different plans, of course. Win that. Well done. Gibbs White intercepted. Applauded by the crowd. Frustrating pass, though. Let's get a bit of a press going here. Need to increase the intensity just a bit. Come on, Taiwo. Win that. Win that. Win that. He does. Finish that. And he does. Just luring Norwich into a false sense of security. Starting to think they can pass it around. We initiate the press. It's executed perfectly. Force them into a mistake, but more importantly, punish their mistake. Taiwo Awoniyi fighting for every ball and finishing off his chance, and we're 2-0 up. And we're cruising, boys. We're cruising right now. Montiel to Gibbs White. Oh, collects it on the other side, lads. If we can get that third goal, then it will surely be done. Crossed in towards Nuno. Brought down. Took one too many touches, mate. Chested and volley it, bro. Why do you want to take so many touches? You don't have that much time. Nuno. To Taiwo Awoniyi, turning and finding Sangare. Need that goal, lads. Come on, let's get that third goal. Montiel in the box. Montiel shot saved. We're sensing it. It's there to be had. Definitely there to be had.
Sargent.
Norwich trying to just play out of their own half here. We have them squeezed in a bit.
Duffy in possession.
You like to see it. Oh, another mistake. Oh, Taiwo couldn't control it though. But another mistake there by Norwich, but they survive it. And they have somehow made it to the final third there. But no, it doesn't lead to anything. Let's make some changes. Let's rest up a couple of players. I think we're comfortable enough to just see out a 2-0, you know. Let's bring on DCL. He was on the bench, of course, coming on for his debut. Let's see what he can do. Let's also bring on Perry, one of the youngsters. We brought him on the bench as well, give him a bit of first team experience. Nyakate will also come off for Henry Toffolo. I mean, surely, mate, he can do a job for us. And Mangala on for Danilo, so some fresh legs. Let's just rest up some of the first team players and get out of here with that 2-goal lead. I mean, Alanga as well will definitely be a problem for Norwich in the final few minutes. There is Alanga. I mean, DCL is in the middle there. He is in the middle. If he gets this cross right, he will definitely get his head to it. Just ahead of him. Just ahead of Perry as well. Come on, win that. Oh, Toffolo, get back, mate. Get back into position. Now we're all dragged out of position because of him. And the ball over there is actually in the net. Whoa. Okay. Norwich are back in the game.
Well, here's the replay, and what a
This all stems from Toffolo being out of position, Yates having to shift over, Omobamidele having to shift over, and the man just free in the middle. And I swear this guy is on loan from us. I could be wrong, but I swear he is on loan from us. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Henry Toffolo, my brother! What are you doing? Is he actually trying to sabotage us? Bloody hell. Bro, Norwich could get out of here with a draw all of a sudden. Come on, win that. Bloody hell. This Toffolo guy, bro. I think we've only played him in one game. This might be like his second appearance of the season, but it won't matter if DCL here can make an impact on his debut. No, he doesn't. He could still. Oh, Perry's taking the corner. Okay, that's a bit of confidence from the young boy. I mean, fair enough, mate. You have a good delivery on you. He's left-footed. That's interesting. Outstanding cross towards DCL. The two guys making their debuts almost combined there for a goal, but in the end, we have to settle for a 2-1 victory. Oh my goodness, Henry Toffolo. What was that cameo? The man almost single-handedly lost us the game. Nah. We need some consequences here, mate. Nah. We've seen enough. Transfer list of Ston. Yeah, this Ston is trying to be an op, bro. He is a fraud in disguise. We've seen enough. Second appearance of the season, mate. You almost lost us the whole season. He should be gone. Okay? Nah. Richie Laria, offer from Bournemouth, whatever, mate. Have him. We're not going to use him. Elliot Atkins, loan offer. Sure, we'll accept that as a short-term loan. Nico Arnold as well, some offers here on loan. We'll accept that. We have offers for Charlie Perry as well on loan. We're actually going to reject these because he only came on for a couple of minutes, but he impressed me. Listen, he put in that beautiful cross towards Calvert-Lewin, right? So he has a whip on him. That's something we know. And we were negotiating with Burnley for a little bit. We're going to reject that as well, mate. Perry's here to stay. And I'm sure he can do something for us. He is still only 16. But, hey, we're never against giving the kids a chance. Play them. And if they impress, then fair enough. And I like the confidence from him. He's like, I want to build a future. You're not just sit on the bench. Listen, maybe you've got what it takes. Yeah, we'll give you a chance. If you take your chance, then you'll definitely play. So, yeah, very impressed with what we saw there from that little cameo. Charlie Perry. Richie Laria officially gone to Bournemouth for 1.45 million. He was on loan. He just returned from loan and he is immediately straight out the door. Heading into the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, of course, we lead Norwich City by 2-1. Newcastle beat West Ham 2-0. So it looks like Newcastle will be making it to back-to-back Carabao Cup finals. Will they be losing back-to-back Carabao Cup finals? If we're there, you best bet that will be the case. In the FA Cup, it's still only in the third round replay stage, so we don't know who we've been drawn against. Again, man, the FA Cup is something I want to take seriously, but I don't think we can compete in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup, and in the league, because in the league, we are back to second place. A fantastic win against Manchester United. Only one league game in today's episode. We're 6 points behind City, but I don't think it's even realistic to even think about Manchester City. We should just think about keeping the teams below us. Next up is Brentford. Then we have the second leg, of course, against Norwich, and then we have Arsenal. I'm sure we'll also have an FA Cup game there as well, but deadline day will soon follow that. We're currently looking at a centre-back, looking to bring in a slightly more athletic centre-back, a centre-back that's also good on the ball, just in case we want to keep the ball in certain games. We were looking for a left-footed winger, but with us keeping Perry at the club now, I think we will postpone that to the summer. But listen, if Perry takes his chance from now till the end of the season, we may not even look at bringing in a left-footed winger. But yeah, we're looking at a centre-back because most of our centre-backs are leaving for free, like Felipe is already gone. Kouyaté, is he a centre-back? No, he's not. But anyway, he's already gone. We have Bowley leaving soon. We have Worrell. We have McKenna. All leaving at the end of the season and all for free because we're building for the future, right? So whoever we bring in now will not just be for now, but it will be for now with the thought of potentially getting European football next season as well. And none of those centre-backs are good enough to really push us on. So looking at a centre back, but we'll see what we can do. If you have any suggestions, do leave them in the comments and we'll take it from there. Drop a like on the video if you haven't enjoyed them. Please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Cookie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.